Okay, my Capricorns, it's your time. Hopefully this reading I won't have any technical difficulties. I posted my Sagittarius one. I kind of messed up on the volume, but it's up there and it's working now. Okay, so I decided to use my Hanson Roberts deck. If you notice anything about me, I love decks that are very rich in symbolism because that's what tarot is all about, is the symbolism. Okay, so we start out with the Six of Swords, and Six of Swords was on the bottom of the deck. And swords are about our thought process. And your thoughts right now, Capricorn, are a little nervous, like you're not settled. You have good days, you have bad days, but sometimes your thoughts seem to drift off into rough waters and your thoughts upset your emotions. And that's kind of how the anxiety comes about, because our brain starts telling us these crazy little stories that will probably never happen. And we listen to our brain because, that's how we're wired. And our brain is never our best friend. And they weave a tale that 99.9% of the time never happens. So the Six of Swords tells us that this is soon to stop, because you're traveling into calmer waters when it comes to love. Because remember, we are reading all these cards in the context of love. And you are traveling into calmer waters and you are coming into your wish, okay? You are coming into your wish. So we're just going to, like I've been doing, we're going to just dive into all different cards. Now, the Four of Wands tells us a few things. You might be dealing with your twin flame, because we have, as you can see, the 1111s. Ooh, where is my wand? Oh, here it is. Hold on. Hold on. So 1111 is depictive of twin flames. But the one thing about, I feel like a school teacher. The one thing about the Four of Wands is it talks about stability, because you need 4 walls to hold up a ceiling. Yes, you do. Try it with 3 and get back to me on that. So the relationship that was very unstable at one point seems to be coming back around. And now you can be involved with a fire sign person. So that could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, because that is what the card depicts. This also depicts summertime, right at the end of spring and beginning of summer. So that's right around the corner. We have the Death card, and the Death card tells us that with this Four of Wands, there's a transformation. So if we're transforming into the Four of Wands, what were we before? We were unsettled. The relationship that you had before was very unsettled, but the Death card talks about it becoming transformative, okay? And death never means the end of something. Death means it's going to transfer. I always refer to the story of the chubby kid who wants to become like a muscle man. And he doesn't go away, but he transforms his body. So I believe for some of my Capricorns, and if you are involved with a fire sign, you have this ability to transfer this relationship into something that, or transform this relationship into something that you never even expected. So the Knight of Swords comes crashing in, okay? So the one thing about the Knight of Swords that I don't like is the fact that they come crashing back because they want you back. They want their life back with you, but they don't want to address what happened. They don't want to talk about, well, I did this, I did that. They just don't. They want to kind of like, brush it under the rug. Even though you did the work, have they done the work? If you both haven't done the work and you both haven't learned, you're just bound to get back on that hamster wheel, okay? Now, you can also be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Someone like that may be involved in your life too. The Five of Rods talks about inner conflict. There really isn't 5 people fighting there. I feel it's you, my Capricorns. I feel you are going kind of like round and round with yourself. You're not sure which way to handle this. You kind of know this person's showing up. He still may be knocking, or she may be knocking at your door, and you're not sure they've changed, and you're not sure what you should do with this situation. The moon tells me that you and this person, so pointer's coming out again. If you see these two coyotes, they're both barking, howling, whatever they do with the moon, but they're not howling at each other. So you have two people who are talking, but they're not talking to each other. You're not really going to get anything accomplished by doing that. So again, I go back to, there's been transformation, but I think it's only been on one part. Now, it may be the other person. Capricorn, don't go patting yourself on the back. You may not have done the work. I just lost my Cappy followers. So, but the Six of Cups shows reconciliation between the two of you. But like I say, unless people have done the work, it's just a Mercury in retrograde kind of thing. And then it goes right back to the way it was. And you don't want that. You want something better. I mean, how many times do you really want to get on this hamster wheel? So do I bless this union? No, I don't. I'm sorry. I think it's going to need work. But you know what? Maybe seeing each other again will bring it to a place where you realize your emotions for each other, and you do realize that you will work it out. But one of you, if not both, but I think just one, has not done the work, and the work needs to be done. Okay, my Capricorns, I hope this made sense. Leave your comments below. And I am on to Aquarius. I am bound and determined to finish the rest of the signs tonight. All right, everyone. Have a great day.